guys, welcome to the second episode of Giggles and Bubbles. My name is Tracy.
My name is Mildred Karibuni.
And I'm Nancy. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, this is our second episode. First, we want to thank you for the support you've shown us on social media, YouTube, Twitter, WhatsApp, everywhere. We want to thank you for Spotify. We're still trying to create the Apple account. Kizungumkuti hapo imetukumba.
Yeah, it's taking time to be reviewed.
Yeah. So, but it will be up before the weekend ends. Anyway, let's start. I want us to first give us the highlights of our week. I'll start with Nancy. Mm-hmm. Like, what was the one highlight of the week?
Oh my God, trying to get this podcast out there, it was really, really stressful actually, because uploading on YouTube, sijui Spotify, sijui what, Apple Podcasts, sijui what, it was really challenging, but we made it.
Yes, Mildred.
Hata si complain. Let me hold it. Lakini watu walikuwa nangangana tu kupost pale, niko tu naangalia tu kazuzu. Like I'm just there. But anyway, my week was hectic. I always laugh at Nancy most of the time, like she has a lot of work and a lot of things going on. But last week for me, at least sijamaliza most of my work, but last week was hectic. Like to sum up, ilikuwa too hectic, but I'm glad it's weekend and it's a long weekend.
Tukapande miti on Monday. Wink, wink.
Finally, I can do this. So, I'm really excited to do the second episode.
Me too.
The first episode actually imekuwa na love, good love. Tunashukuru.
More than we expected. By
exactly.
The way.
Yeah.
We are so happy for your support. Thank you. We appreciate a lot. Each and every like, comment, message, subscribe, kila kitu. We are really, really appreciative.
Thank you so much, my peoples. Thank you.
Thank you, and also thank you for the positive criticism that you've given us. We are really, really to improve
from
with
the
time. Yeah, with time we will improve. So, my highlight for the week has been us having our podcast out. I was so anxious. Like, I remember when Nancy wanted to post a snippet.
Yeah, you gave me a hard time.
Like a snippet for a podcast. Niko no apana mi watu wamenisupport ya kutosha, and I don't like attention, like spend attention ikiwe kwangu all the time. Like when the first video came out, the support, the whatever, the messages everyone was sending me, ilifika point, the feedback, like ilifika point nikakuwa okay, this is too much. Angalieni watu wengine.
It is the beginning. Okay, some of us pia tulikuwa tunazipata, but tulikuwa tunazipata, yes, but then I think it's your personality. You don't like too much attention.
Spendy. So
give me all
was
the attention.
Anxious. The entire time alikuwa zile za
unaona mimi venye Nancy unaona venye alikuwa last week mimi sasa venye video ilitoka kaisa niko okay sawa. Unapata hata mtu jeongelesha sijui koso sijui where ambia si good job because sasa huyu like is it genuine support ama ni muhahe?
Ni genuine support.
Actually it's genuine support, especially for those people mwenye mjakuwa mkiongea for a while. I think it's really genuine.
Okay.
From them, yeah.
So speaking of still the first episode, I wanted to ask, it was a conversation we were having here with Nancy before you came, Millie. Is that she expected, like when she posted the video, she expected to get love from
the closest people.
Yeah, the closest people. And to her surprise, like it was not that is not what had happened.
So the thing is, I will say I always like looking at things from two different perspectives or two different angles. The first angle nitasema, okay, you expected support from the closest people to you. I also did expect the same. Some of them have come through, some of them have not come through. And the last time we were talking, we were like, Mildred always looks at the negative side of things. So this time round, I'm trying to look at the positive side of things. So I'll say, I think I saw your sister commented on the podcast and she was very active, Tigress, and
Asashila.
It's not my sister though. Not my family.
Like, the closest people. I'm just saying, like, the thing is, I want to believe that they are supporting you or they're supporting us, but in silence. Because they are used to you. That is what I want. That is what I've said. This time round, I'm going to look at the positive side of things. Don't look at me. Don't lie. I think they're supporting you, but in silence. Wako zile za, oh, amefanya sawa. I'll tell her, congratulations, baadaye or something. But as long as ameona, they have their reasons why they've not said anything. They have their reasons why they've not come to you. But I want to believe that they are supporting you, whether hawaja kuandikia text or not. The closest people to me, I think some of them, not like 10%. They've come to me with feedback. They've said something about it, and others they haven't. I want to believe maybe wako busy, maybe this is not their cup of tea. Maybe. So you can't force everyone to do everything that you like or to like whatever you like. So true. Take your time. We are here
to stay
till the end of time.
Amen.
So I'm still waiting for your support.
So
I'm expecting your support. Come on, do me a DM. My closest people
support her, please.
Watu wa Nancy mnatuangusha support.
Anyways,
but thank you when you support. We appreciate.
But what Tracy now?
Everybody.
Tracy's friends. I want to be your friends. Like,
thank you so much, guys.
Shout out.
Your tribe is so real.
Gadhoni. Asante.
Yeah. Na nani mwingine ule mwenye alitupatia business advice?
Mwendwa. Sasa.
Who's Mwendwa?
Okay, so you mesh hapo.
Alitupea business advice. I think we can discuss about
later. But anyway, asanteni sana for the advice, for the positive feedback. For the positive criticism, because I take criticism very well. For the ushauri za business and everything, thank you so much. And with that said and done, topic for the day. So today we want to focus on friendship, relationships, and
something ships.
Any ships.
Ship yoyote, situationship, whatever ship, chochote kile. We want to talk about, you'll hear us talking about the experiences we've had based on the questions that are here. And to start with that, I'd like to hear from
Nancy.
Okay. On how on what is the longest relationship you like, not relationship like sexual and whatever, the longest friendship like you've had in your adult life, like the longest. How long is it?
Adult life. Adult life.
No, like
adult
what is
life,
the longest? No, like the longest friendship you've ever had.
Or relationship.
Yeah, relationship. Yeah,
okay,
friendship.
so it goes to a friendship. I had a friendship that lasted for 7+ years.
Ni past tense?
Yeah, it's past tense.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah, Elisha.
It's fine. These things happen.
Relationships, I've never had a relationship.
Like, what is the longest relationship you've had?
I think 3+ years. Yeah, that was my longest relationship.
Okay, that is a sexual relationship?
A romantic relationship. Yes.
Okay, Sip Savannah. Okay, and you, Mildred, same question?
I've had a friendship for over 20 years and it's still going.
Asia.
Shout out to Asia.
Like, I knew Asia tukiwa, I think class 4.
Wow.
And nilikuwa natandikwa na madhe. So every time I could go like play or do anything, nilikuwa narudi home nasema nimetoka kwa kina Asia. Because alikuwa anajua tukienda kwa Asia's mom is a teacher. So ilikuwa ile time kulikuwa na maandamano, sijui ilikuwa ya nini. And then we couldn't go to school for some time. I'm not saying mjudge age yangu. I'm just saying
kufikiria ni maandamano ya which
year. Sisemi endele chungwa na ndizi. Kwa ndizi na chungwa ama chungwa and something.
That's a long time.
Yeah, Rainbow Alliance.
I think ilikuwa something to do with the referendum or something. I can't. The very first
two.
Nilikuwa shule, sisemi class gani. So we had to study. Na since Asia's teacher was Asia's mom is a teacher, Asia alikuwa na all the textbooks. So nilikuwa naenda kwa kina Asia tunasoma. So siku tumamua tunataka tu kwenda mzururo madem tu. Like youth unajua unahepa home unaenda kusalimiana na kakijana. We could go tukirudi makwetu, mimi nasema nimetoka kwa kina Asia, Asia anasema ametoka kwetu. But I don't know how my mom knew. From nowhere kiboko imetoka, nilikuwa natandikwa. But anyway, yes, that is the longest relationship.
Hizo viboko zimekushape up to the
woman. Have I ever met her though?
Yes. Last
On
year,
your
my
birthday.
yes.
Oh, I was so
The one I wasn't
intoxicated.
invited.
I don't remember anything.
The one I wasn't
Cheki,
invited.
si
We're
mimi
sorry,
nilipanga hiyo
we're
birthday.
sorry,
At
baby
si mimi
girl.
Shikio kitu
nilipanga.
hadi birthday yako December.
Si mimi nilipanga. It is my people. When you're
Mbona siko hiyo
like
part ya
na-
kupanga
like na
honestly?
hata huyu
Because I was there.
she knew.
What was I
didn't
supposed
know
to
anything.
do?
She knew.
Mm-hmm.
Mpaka alikuwa ananipea mashots kwa ofisi.
We
Nililewa
had an
kwa
office party.
And she didn't tell me anything. Ananiambia aliniambia akona date. Akatengeneza nywele, akafanya nini? Akaniacha kwa ofisi.
I had a date with you later. You didn't
Sikujua.
know.
Anywho.
So that is the
Nilipanga. So
and
that is the
the
birthday.
ni
Relationship.
your story ya birthday ishi hapo because anyway
For the relationship, like a romantic relationship, the longest that I've had is 14 years.
okay.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
13 years.
Yes, I had a
13.
relationship for 13,
From high
over
school.
13 years.
It
From
lasts
just
13
after-
years.
Yeah, it
After
lasts
high
13
school.
years. Immediately after high school, mpaka a few years ago. Like 1-2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's a long time.
We still talk though.
They still talk though. They still talk. So for me, mine ilikuwa like mine from childhood. Like I have two very, very close friends. Hi Liz, hi Mercy, wink wink. Those are my two best friends like in the world.
Sisi ni?
Yini bestie.
Acquaintances bana.
No, Millie ni friendly. So
Wait. Milini, what about you?
sasa ni umeleta nini acquaintance but acha ni throw shit.
It's our second time
continue.
meeting,
But I
so
met you last weekend. Tutajua
By
but
then,
venye
last weekend.
tunaendelea naona tuta vibe na Nancy.
definitely.
And Millie was
think
telling me
tutatoka
that thing. Millie alikuwa ananiambia kuna mdem nataka umeet. Naona mta vibe vizuri sana.
Wasn't I telling you the same
Alikuwa
thing?
ananiambia like
What was your experience after me meet?
I actually liked Tracy.
So I was
Like,
correct.
oh, she's a vibe.
same baby.
And then
I'm a
now that
matchmaker.
utakingi kwenda out na sisi,
I'm a matchmaker.
I'm gonna
my
take
peoples.
her.
So tutakuwa tunamvuruta. She's in a outing era. Nimemwekea hiyo cha lazima. Okay?
Okay.
The longest relationship I've had.
Najua.
Hebu fikiria.
Brother Mar.
Really?
Hi. Ameniambia niseme.
Nimesema useme ni how many years. Si atuseme ni nani.
Sijui ni how many years, but I know who.
No, it was 6 years for that. It was nice, but I think tulianza high school and then tukagrow. Like you see when you grow, tukaanza career and then mona by the way vitu aziendagi hivi. Like even though vitu zinafaa kukua. We're still compatible. But ni venye
Najua, by the
What do you mean
way,
compatible and you guys are not
exactly.
together? Like,
Tunafaa tuambiwe. Tunafaa tuambiwe like what can we say and what can we not say. Because when it comes to that compatibility kuna vitu mingi venye tu muuliza.
no, for us
Usifanye
we
nirokokwe.
vibe me about me usijaribu.
okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Umesema you guys are compatible and you're not together. Why are you guys not together if you're compatible and you guys still talk?
See, because the timing maybe is not right.
There's nothing like that.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo.
There's nothing like there's not actually the timing is not
Bible
correct.
inasema in his time the Lord will make everything right. So
Are you guys waiting on the Lord to actualize your
no, I'm having
dreams?
fun. I'm not waiting.
Okay,
on the
mistaki
Lord.
kuongea. My mouth is
Okay.
About me, kani about me kwetu. Anyway, so speaking of that, like the longest relationship and friendship we've had, it brings us to the next question. Like, how have you been able to maintain? So right now, in terms of friendship, not the romantic relationship, how have you been able to maintain the like strong friendship with your friends?
Unauliza nani?
Nyote, apart from Nancy because yake imekaput, but
I
I'm sure
suck
you
at
have
friendship.
other. I'm sure you have
she has
other
friends,
friends.
yes.
No, yeah.
Sisi ni nini?
Yeah, so
Like,
yes.
sawa. Okay, back to Millie. How do you maintain your friendship? Hata si lazima ikuwe the longest one. Hizi tu kidogo. Hizi
I
ndogo
think
ndogo. How
from
do you
one of the
friendship?
tools that I use to maintain a strong friendship is being honest.
Yeah, true.
Honesty. Hata kama mtu ameshuta kwa nguo alafu ikapita I'm not saying that literally, but I'm just saying like let's say
Shutani afya.
like umejistain, whether it's emotional stain, whether it's physical stain, whether it's psychological stain. As a friend, I'm supposed to be able to tell you umestain hapa, to be honest with you. But if you find that I can't tell you, or if I find that I can't tell you that and I'm my friend, then definitely kuna reason why sijakwambia.
Okay.
So honesty, love. What you say, love is something that you're supposed to give to your opposite sex or someone that you're romantically involved with. But love, I have friends. In fact, I've had many friends, but then of late,
I have a question. I have a follow-up question on that.
So, love and honesty and just being open to each other, and at the same time, fun. That's because important. If you don't add fun into your relationship in endangaikiwa, like so and so is not fun anymore. So honestly, love and fun.
Nancy, your point?
No, Millie said honesty. That's also one of the things that keep my friendships or my relationships going, and also communication. And also I like to have a friend mwenye tutainuana, like we help each other, we advise each other. If you see me doing something wrong, just let me know. If I see you doing something wrong, just let me know. Yeah, and quality time, that's another thing. Like we have to spend quality time, be it working, be it going out, be it just sleeping. Yeah, that's for me.
Okay, Uliza.
Nancy, umesema quality time. Let's assume it's not just let's assume it's not just about friendship, and this is like a romantic relationship, you and your boyfriend, or you and your other sexual partner, like you and your loved one, not sister, brother, like okay, you and your boyfriend. You say quality time is one of the virtues that you use to strengthen your relationship. What if the other person doesn't value quality time?
Okay, this is what I mean by quality time. As much as maybe the other person does not value, see, they have their own love language. I have my own. Actually, quality time is not even one of my love language. But we can occupy the same space.
That is my.
We can occupy the same space, but do things differently. So that you don't feel like you're suffocating each other. Neza kwa hapa na watch, you're gaming or you're doing whatever. I'm cooking, you're sleeping. That is quality time. Okay. That is quality time. Si lazima kila siku eti we go out, have fun. No, we can just spend time in the same room doing totally different things, not even talking to each other, but tuko pamoja. That is quality time to me.
Okay. Tracy.
No, me ya kwanza, by the way, I'll roast you to the end of the earth. Me I'd roast you. Like ukiona nimeanza kukuroast, jua sisi ni boys.
Mazo hujaanza kuniroast.
Ataanza.
Like ukiona nimeanza kukuroast. We just see like tumeingiana ile vizuri sana.
Okay.
Ya pili ni kukua intentional. Like I'm so intentional with my friendship. That is why I have different friends for different things.
Niko na swali hapo. By the
I have friends for different things.
Exactly.
No, that's actually a real thing.
But you know, for me, I didn't understand that part of Tracy na nilikuwa jela. You know, we used to live in the same house with Tracy. My bedroom iko hapa, bedroom ya Tracy iko hapa, but I used to sleep on Tracy's bed ama the vice versa. Like hakuna mtu alikuwa anakalala kwa kitanda yake.
Have you ever been jealous of me and my friends? You've never been jealous of me and my other friends?
Because I think I grew up, nika realize each person akona different personalities and they don't have to be 100% compatible na mimi. But for Tracy, the time I was living with Tracy, I knew, like, unaona ile ownership. I'm into men, yes, but I was like, Tracy ni wangu.
No, actually get that part.
So Tracy, that is long time ago, before you grew up. I grew up, I met other people and all that. Tracy alikuwa, I felt like Tracy, I think I spoke about this with one of my friends. I don't know who. But one of my girlfriends, I think najijua. I think I spoke about this with one of them, nikasema. Tracy anani categorize. Those are the words that I use. And I'm like, akauza jeni kambe, Tracy has, like, for this occasion, and I realize it's not just you. It's almost everyone.
Basi nilikuwa mwezi kutoka kitambo.
apart from me like kuna mabeshte wenye Tracy atenda nao shauri yako. Let's say you are going out to a very bougie place. Kuna mabeshte Tracy atenda nao to such a place. Kuna wale mabeshte Tracy atenda nao for something related to work. Atafanya nao something related to work. And then kuna wale wenye liwalo. Sasa mimi nilikuwa hapo pale.
No, ngoja. Hapana.
Ile part yenye tunaenda huku tunaenda kule like we go out we have fun but we really have like we had a lot of fun at Tracy. But now Tracy had 3 groups of friends.
I still do.
And you are not in the bougie part.
And I was not in the bougie part. No, Tracy alikuwa akienda mahali like for expensive. Sitakuwa at I mentioned ndio. Ataniambia by the way I'll be planning to do this but sitakuwa kwa hiyo mix up. So nikashindwa kwani kunaendaje and then I came to realize
you need hugs after this.
No, I don't really.
I will give you
but
hugs.
I don't blame her.
No,
because I came to realize actually probably she's not the one who was driving that. It is the type of people alikuwa nao.
Hapana tumefanya confused. So anyway, nimesikia vibaya hadi no okay nimekumbuka what my point is. Nikwambia like what I've come to realize see ati friends venye nimewacategorize no I still you know na admit hadi sasa nimecategorize like kuna unaona alafu wenye na
not pay tags.
Hapana si hivyo ni miliko hivi kwanza sasa wenye I feel like tuko unaona venye the more you grow unaenda ukifilter out.
True.
Like
that's
unajua
100%.
huyu hata watu tulikuwa nao in our 20s are they still our friends? You know them, are they still our friends? They are not, because the more you grow the more unaona if friendship it does not suit me like I need suit kabisa inani drain mimi. Hata sasa mimi marafiki wenye nataka kwa maisha yangu ni wenye ni low effort like low energy yenye tu tunaweza kuja tuvae pajama ukae huko kwa kitu kwa Instagram, mimi niko huko niko TikTok na TV iko kwa background na tuko na drinks hapo. Hiyo tu
quality time again.
Yeah.
Tracy alikuwa kuna
hebu sema kigai. Nini?
Kuna time tulikuwa na like tuna bring in friends and then we watch. And then you know Tracy akona issue na macho. So Tracy ange move seat from ukuta just like TV kwa hapa. Yeah, na kuna rafiki yake mmoja walikuwa anafanya hivyo. Nilikuwa na feel out of place.
Imagine ana feel out of place because of our blindness.
She's blind. She can't see.
Nilikuwa na feel out of place because like whatever you are into, it's like ulikuwa na personalities different. I think that is the
I
best
understand
way to put
actually.
it. Akiwa na this kind of people akona very different personality. Akiwa na this kind of people akona very different personality.
And that is a bad thing.
Mimi no, it's
not.
No, it is a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Rather unaona venye tunakuanga na wewe like raw hivyo.
Mimi sasa nilikuwa na
friends like that.
Yeah, nilikuwa na meet.
But you know you can have different rawness,
No, I
different
get
personality for
kuna
each
watu
and every
wengine, let me
person.
be honest, like there are some friends wenye unakaa na saisina hiyo ni in our 20s. Like ulikuwa unakaa unaona venye tunaweza ongea kitu yote like na kila kitu home relationship na najua you will not judge me like nikakwambia I did this, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But kuna wengine especially kuna wengine like unaweza waambia about your tuseme night out vitu ulifanya
and then they
judge you like wanakupatia side eye, you get. And that is not the kind of me friendship I wanted for myself at that time. But I think I was still trying to figure out who I am at that and time and where I fit with different kinds of people. That is why I said like it reached a point nikaanza kufilter out watu unaona this one does not serve me, huyu nikikuwa na huyu I'm not my true self. And mbona sa ubode
trying too much
like alafu pia unajaribu alafu kitu nili notice with me ni I'm a Pisces, so tuna nini like you get like tuna how will you say it, like we adapt to whatever energy you give us.
That is
what we like ni kama we just mirror you.
Yeah, by the way, but okay, you're part of different personalities with me I'm like that, imagine.
And it's not
I don't know.
Because me I'm the same.
Because the way niko na Millie, it's not the same way I'll be with other friends who go nje.
Why? What will be different? Because you know me naona I am the same person.
You're the same person.
So I'll give me to whatever you are bringing. Because if I feel your energy is negative, I will tolerate it that day and be me, but you won't see me again.
Okay.
But Tracy atapeleka watu wengine, Sankara atapeleka wengine.
Si ulikuwa
Alafu sisi atatupeleka kibanda.
Napeleka kuna place nyingine inaitwa Rodajo hapo Tau.
Nancy, let me ask you. You said you have different personalities when you come to
not even friendship, to different people.
Why?
I am like that. I think I have different
What drives you to do that?
I think the level of the relationship we have.
Then I'm abnormal.
How open I can be with the other person.
Mili unataka kuniambia.
But for you, you've seen all my personalities.
Hey.
I don't think you know
I have a question for Mili. Mili, so unataka kuniambia you meet someone today. Utaanza kumwambia like
no, that is not what you are talking about. No,
as
not
utaanza
really.
Kushow like you're not
like you can't show like you can't show
everything
about you.
Like
that is true.
You must like inaendaga gradually like okay like unaona the more you continue to know someone the more unajua umse level nitamweka si level niteka Mili.
My dad taught me something. I could bring friends over kwetu Shago. My dad would insist whether ni boys or girls. He would insist anataka kusalimia rafiki zangu. Mimi nilikuanga pissed off like mbona una invade space yangu. But angekuja awambie saseni like, and then my dad had that tabia kuangalia directly into your eyes, ni kama anaangalia into your soul.
Eye contact.
Sasa
I have a story.
Sasa fit sana. Uko poa unatoka wapi?
Gambogi.
Within the first few seconds or few minutes of your conversation with my dad, atakusalimia kuuliza unatoka wapi, umeshindaje, and then atoke aende. When you've left, sasa jioni mostly ilikuwa ile time tunakaa chini tunapiga story na mother na father. I really miss those days though. That is when atakwambia by the Mili, do you remember your friend called Annette or Nancy or Tracy? That is not a good friend. Utakuwa zile za kwa nini? Atakupea characters like ni kama atakuwa na describe that person and you like no. Even a boyfriend. Father angekuangalia ngapi hapana. I know you are a woman and you should date lakini
this is
that
a
is
no.
not. That is not the person.
Me for that ni nani Andrew ndio my brother ananiambianga hivyo.
Andrew.
But parents people are like, older than us, they can actually they can really see someone's character if they're even good for you before you even notice it. Even my mom does
and I've
that.
come to master that too. Like if I meet someone
same. Like
and I normally tell Nancy job if someone new comes to the office na mwangalanga naambianga Nancy huyu
yeah I know
ako ABCD Nancy ako miliwe ni hater,
so I bring you all my dates.
No,
by you judge them.
You judge them.
It's how
I will.
they. And then my dad used to tell me, look into is it the left or the right eye? Like unaweza by just looking at someone's eyes unaniangalia macho yangu nini, you can tell if they're lying to you, if they're being honest, if they're telling you the truth, or if they're hiding something, or if their intentions are right.
Umesema left eye?
Still like kwanga left eye, but me I just look into your eyes straight. So nowadays I have that tendency of just looking at a person and I'm like, okay, huyu tuta vibe huyu. Like the first few minutes, seconds na kumit na juanga.
For me, I like giving people time. Like, prove to me who you are. Are you worthy to be in my life? Also, am I worthy to be in your life?
What if they're also doing the same to you?
It's still okay. It's still okay.
That is
if I really want that friendship or relationship, I'll definitely put in the work and the effort.
And that is why me, if you ask my friends, kina nani, kina bitu atakwambia, I know if you even know, if I meet new people, mtu atafikiria niko mu introvert. So the people that know me, they know I'm outgoing, niko uko nje, like I'm very extrovert. But if I meet new people, I never speak. Niko tu nimenyamaza.
Uongo.
See? Like no one will accept, but utaona watu watakuuliza, do you even talk? Na kuanga tu nimenyamaza, I'm looking at people.
Okay.
But ni kuangalia tu naangalia.
I have a follow-up question. Like, what was your first impression when you met Nancy?
I liked Nancy even before I met her.
I know.
Nilikuwa namuona kwa photos and the person who introduced me to her
Don't even.
Anusema tu niaje unajijua. The person who introduced me to Nancy was a very close friend. and that person tulikuwa tumeact na huyo mse for over a year hatujaionana, and
I
we
was
do
shocked.
projects exactly, and we do projects together
Okay, it's fine.
na hatujawahi onana, so nikakuwa zile I'm looking for someone to do ABCD, akanambia I have someone, do you and I'm like akakadem kanaka karembo kanaka. So when I met her in the beginning ulikuwa nakaa mnyamazo, but ulikuwa unanikalia ule mtu mwenye don't mess with her.
Hey, come on bana.
No, that is the first
That
thing
is the
that
first
I saw.
impression.
And then I felt like she's someone who can do anything as long as like a win, not in a negative nini, because you can okay, let me explain. Nancy is someone who is into fashion, content creation, ako out there. But venye nilimmeet alikuwa nakuja, the first time nilimmeet I was interviewing her for a job. Hakuwa hata na makeup. Hata ulikuwa umevaa wig.
Yeah, because I had short hair then, and niko like this won't be appropriate for an interview, so I just put on like a 2-week juu. Very simple.
She was simple. Nilikuwa najiuliza ni the same chick
Or Instagram.
Siko na same person, I know.
and then kwa Instagram her username was Lioness, so you can relate the username to the actual person.
face.
I
So
agree.
tukasema the reason hana makeup and the reason I'm dressed very simply, it's because she wants to prove that she can adapt to the situation. So that was my first impression ya Nancy.
Okay.
Huyu
Mimi sijakuuliza sana.
Ameniuliza.
yako lazima niseme.
Guy.
Okay.
Tulimit when?
Tulimit
Wapi
bash ya
kwanza?
Manu.
Sherehe.
Tulimit sherehe ya Manu. I had never met Tracy. I have never seen Tracy. Tulianza tu kunywa and we vibed, and then 1 week later we moved in together. 1 or 2 weeks
1
later.
week later.
We moved in together and I was like
1-2 weeks later.
exactly. Tumejuana ka leo 1 week 2 weeks later we
Wow.
moved in together and I was like
That's romantic. Nani alidump mwingine? By the Milasha inaambia story, I'm like, who's
alinidump
this Tracy? I want to meet her.
Mimi
Jamaa
nilikudam.
kaniacha.
Ama kupata mtu.
Alisema
Si unasikia?
ulimdump by the way.
sikupata mtu kwa hao, sikupata mtu kwa hao, akanidump. Alikuwa ashanidump by them. Ati
But
nilikuwa
anyway.
na ball. I don't want to live with pregnant women. That's a joke though.
But
I don't have words for this pod.
let me just shut
Nilidampiwa.
up. Let me just shut up. Anyway,
time to
Nancy,
say-
yeah, first impression when you met Mildred.
We had been talking on WhatsApp, sindio? Yeah, we were
Na mimi
texting
si
kidogo.
impulsive. Like we just met na tukaishi pamoja.
But
She's
was
easy
it
by
fun?
the way.
Like it was
But
fun.
the moment we limit kwa interview, I was terrified. I've never told you that.
Ulikuwa unaniogopa.
I was terrified.
Babe,
I think
ulikuwa
because you were
unaogopa.
like interviewing me, I was terrified. Hata sijui kama notice, I was a bit nervous hiyo siku. I was terrified because nilikuwa like I need like nafaa kuonyesha like a good face huku. I'm also supposed to like show a good face to the person who referred me like to the job and stuff. So I was really trying like to do my best. So I was terrified the first week. I was terrified of you. That was
Why?
I don't know.
You were the interviewer.
You are the interviewer, so there's
like
that
it's normal.
biasness. Unaona, I was a little bit terrified of you, but then after Apple, and then we got to start working together. I noticed she's easy, she's nice, she's a good friend. I was like, I like this. Nako ananisumbua kazi.
Question: what is the like the memorable moment you've had with any of your friends? Be any like memorable kabisa.
Mzuri mbaya ama as long as
Whichever.
Any. No, utasema positive na negative.
This is from my previous friendship. There's a time nilikuwa like kuna ile time yenye everybody has like a low point in life. I was there. She actually housed me for a few months. That is really memorable. And then there's another one with Mildred. She called me at 2 a.m. She called me. I don't know if she remembers. We talked for like 2 hours. And I felt like that is one of the things that made us be even
friends.
close friends.
nilikuwa pabaya.
I don't want to talk about it, but I loved that call.
Oh.
Asijui kata kumbuka.
Ndio kukol mara mingi sisi.
But that one, you unaona hiyo moja hiyo, that was really 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 nice
So
because it was
strengthen the
it was a deep conversation.
And that was the first ever deep conversation.
Yeah, that was the first ever deep conversation.
We've gone to many vacations, yes, with the groups, but then
that one
as we said last episode, penye Manu yuko na Feli.
Manu akwa chale.
Manu anatajwa kwa hii
Manu
pod.
Manu akwa chale.
Manu alikuwa chale, Manu alilala kwa beach. Manu alikuwa chale.
Mbona sikumbuki Manu chale?
Manu aliamka asubuhi anauliza room zao ziko wapi, enda kalala, yet it's morning. Manu alikuwa chale.
Like
Ukumbuki.
Like sikumbuki.
You know, when you decide to go for a trip or a vacation just to chill and relax, instead you don't remember anything that happens.
See, that's why I don't take alcohol.
Nakumbuka tuli skinny deep in the ocean.
Yes. Life was good.
Good times.
So that is one of the good things that I remember, because it's a moment that everyone in that cruise akikumbuka
still remember. Yeah.
Anacheka.
Mbona hujainipeleka vacation?
Tutaenda.
Unanipeleka? Mark, unanipeleka?
A happy one was with one of my friends time ya COVID. Si tukafosiwa tudungwe
2020.
Yeah. Tudungwe mashindani za COVID. So me and this friend of mine tukamua kudungwa pamoja. And tuko na tutoto tudogo tuwili. So we all got sick
at the same time
in the same house. So hatujui nani atasaidia mwenzake. It
was that in 2021?
I think 2020. Ile time watu walifaa wadungwe shindani. Ile lazima. So tulienda tukadungwa shindani pamoja, and then like I used to live alone. Nikamwa nikabeba mtoi nikaenda tukakuwa wagonjwa si wote huko. We both have babies, but it was a fun experience because someone had to step up and take care of the other while both of us are sick, and that is one of the moments that I'll never remember.
You'll never remember.
I'll never forget that. I'll live to remember rather. For like most of my experiences with friendships imekwanga positive, or I'll say I always tend to keep the positive ones, and for the negative ones I like. So negative one, sidhani
negative. I think I'm not necessarily negative. But I think I up one of my friendships and I was high. A little bit, yeah. I don't know what happened. Like you guys were high and stuff. You don't know much what happened, and then you don't.
The next question is based on that.
Like you don't have much context. So
what happened?
I don't know because I don't.
And have you ever like tried to solve it? Like to reach out to the
that's
other friend?
The thing. I suck at apologies. I'll just I'll just say these apologies are hard. Let me just not do this, and I just end up not doing.
So you'd rather sorry na kuput on the spotlight. So you'd rather let friendship go.
No, I might
some friendship or relationship go because you can't apologize.
I did that with my other friendship, yes. The other one, I tried to, but then I don't know. I don't think
she wasn't responsive.
They them. I don't know if it's even going to like go through. So I'll just go with the flow because you can't force things.
Yeah, true.
I've remembered a negative name. So like someone does something or talks deeply negative about you and your significant partner. And then vitu zenye wanasema it's so negative, and then it's not even correct. And they make it feel like they make you a point of discussion to strengthen their relationship.
Wait. I don't think that person was your friend to begin with.
That is what I thought that person was my friend, because that was someone very close to me, very close to my heart.
I have an ini. You remember the conversation we had last week about gossiping? The one I asked, like, how boring can your life be?
To gossip
to start bonding about someone else. And that is what you've said, like you feel or you felt like they spoke negatively about you in order for him, she, they, or them strengthen their relationship.
That I'm not saying I'm assuming.
But the gossip got back to her.
Yes, and that's true. And then the thing is, I'm not saying that I'm assuming that is what happened. They told me.
Oh, that is what happened.
That they just started a conversation so that the person could be busy with their significant other
Wait, what? How many significant others are in this story?
No, they discussed me and my significant other in a negative way with his or her significant other. And then nikamuuliza, whatever you are discussing, is it even accurate? I even niliwaingiza in this story.
Yeah, I remember.
Was it even accurate? Is it actually what happened? That you know, I'm sorry I said that. I was just trying to have a conversation with my person. I'm like, you are more than my sibling. Kunaendaje, you get to a point that you discuss me in that.
Yeah.
And then, like,
She's
it was
hurt.
so painful. I was not hurt because they spoke about me. I was hurt because I felt betrayed. You know, normally me usema kuja unipige. I'll take it. But don't disrespect me.
True.
Or don't lie to me. Or don't be two-faced. Kwangu. Unaona? You can say whatever you want about me. It's fine. Haitajiandika kwa uso. My mom used to say haitajiandika kwa haga na haitajiandika kwa uso. So, sure. Just wacha ingia hapa itoke huku. As long as your eyes and ears are open, just shut your mouth. But in this case, ilikuwa zile za, I value you so much that I do a few things. I'm not saying I do much for you, but I do. Like, I can put myself in compromising situations for your sake. But hapa, you've come to discuss me and my other friend in a very negative way. And then nikikuja kuuliza, unaniambia, I'm sorry, it was not my intention. I was just trying to have a conversation with my other person. Ndo nipitishe time.
Okay, na feel ni kama it shouldn't have gotten back to you.
Ikanifikia, whatever they were discussing ikanifikia. And my problem was not even what they said. It's how and why.
Wale mama.
It's how and why. And kwani ilifikaje ikafika hapa. That was the point. Exactly, ikafika to that point. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't even know why I opened my mouth. And I'm like, it's okay.
It shall happen.
So what happened to the friendship?
Till it die.
It die?
Pole.
But
do you regret it dying?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. I'm not regretting it dying, but I feel like
so
other people are some of the parties that tulikuwa involved in that situationship or storyship. Watakuwa affected negatively, and that is what I'm trying to see. Like, mtu asikuwa affected negatively. It's like, for instance, you are related to someone who is great, like polisi mwenye akona a very big say in the nini, and then ukuje ukose huyo polisi and then ukufanye makosa ibidi akushike ama someone else akushike. If you are in good terms angekutetea, but now that you are not in good terms ata choose whether kukutetea or not. Unaona? And that is why I'm saying some of us who are involved in that talkership tuta lose out on things, which I'm trying to, I spoke to you about it, we are trying to kind of rectify, but
it is what it is, guys. Based on that, a follow-up question. Like, so how do you all, since we tumeona usameheani, umesema usemi sorry,
apologize.
Okay. It's not that I don't want to. I want to, but it's really so hard.
Your
so hard.
Point hazikubali.
Okay. So the question I have,
exactly.
How do you all navigate conflict within relationship or friendship?
For me, as someone who doesn't apologize, I'd love to have like a sit down. We discuss about what happened, like how did we even get ourselves here. I feel like that is the only way you guys can get to resolve the situation you guys are in. If you don't talk, kila mtu atakuwa like, so huyu mwingine alifanya sijui what, atakuwa nafikiria negative things about the other person. So when you guys sit down and talk, you open up, kila mtu anajua what the other person is thinking, where they're coming from. That is the only way for me to solve whatever conflict.
Let me ask you before I even answer. What if when you open up, I'm not attacking anyone with this conversation. I'm just being me.
Okay. Anyone here?
It's actually
yes.
Like, if you say you want to have a sit down with this person and talk about what happened so that you can resolve it. Na mwenye unakaa naye kuongea na yeye, I don't know how to put this. Ana behave childish.
kama
For
hataki
so,
kama
for
hataki you
example,
let
okay.
go.
For example, Nancy, me and you are sisters, or we are best friends. And then Tracy tells me something and says, we unajua Nancy alisema wewe ni tasema wewe ni mjinga sana or something just very negative. Like you are a hoe or something. Even being a hoe is a job, that is not a problem, but I'm just saying aseme something that is very negative about you and something that you can't imagine that mean as a same.
Unaweza sema kwa mdomo chako.
And then aje kwangu anambie Nancy alisema you're very stupid.
So mimi ndio nakufikishia ripoti.
Exactly. Sasa like you have gone to Nancy umemwambia nimesema kitu something very negative from what we spoke about. And then uje kwangu tena unambie the same like uje unambie like by there I was speaking to Nancy about ABCD na alisema you are a very foolish person. Ata you like something just negative, you are not on her level something. Nancy, you know me. I know you. What would be your reaction? Like, would you come and talk to me about it? Because alafu mimi nije and start shouting at you and like nikome na unikome kabisa.
No,
don't say such a thing about me. Don't even put my name in your mouth. Don't even talk to me about this. Such things like nikuje tu na kuattack. Bado utakuja kwangu.
Okay, I want to put myself in both whatever sides. Ningekuwa side ya mtu mwenye mongelelewa vibaya.
No, usijeke kwa side ya mtu.
It depends with the level of friendship we have. Maybe Milel sema she's stupid because maybe I couldn't manage to do something huko nje. I'd actually come and ask you, hey, so and so told me umesema I'm stupid. Mbona ulisema niko hivyo?
No, before you even get that time,
I'll feel bad.
Mimi nikuje, Asha niambia umesema, Asha kuja kwako amekwambia nimesema. And then I come to you and we know, I'm not saying this is you, but I'm saying, and we know labda Tracy ni ule mtu wa kubeba maneno kupeleka kule kuleta huku and then anaongeza chumvi. So we know that is Tracy's character. But then I come to you nikwambia by then and see why would you say this? Ebu nikome, don't even mention me, don't even talk about me, don't even put my name in your whatever you're doing. Are you still going to look
Did
for
I
time?
say it?
And that is where the issue is coming.
Did I say it? First of all, did I say it?
Exactly. Sasa nije nianze tu kukuattack hivyo. Will you still come to me and say wacha tuongee to solve?
I'd actually wait for you to calm down. Like ata mimi I won't even talk back to you because I don't know how to do that. So I'll just wait for you to calm down. Later, after a few like days, I'll want to have a sit down and go like, why did you talk to me like this? We've had a friendship for such a long time. Ungeniongelesha tu pole pole niambie ABCD.
Mbona unafikiria so much? Anajaribu kusema ni time gani? Yeah, such a thing happened to me and I'm always that person if I value whatever we have. Ukianza Mildred ulifanya ulisema nini nitajitetea. But when it go to that point mtu anakubuf na story na hana evidence na anajua mwenye alimwambia is someone else. For once in my lifetime I kept quiet. Si kujitetea.
Aya, so since tumeshaongelea how we navigate conflict, so sasa nataka kujua what role does communication play in sustaining meaningful connection? Like how do you do it, you like in your relationship, friendship or whatever? How do you do it?
Different people view communication differently. Anasema she sucks at communication. I would assume that I'm good at communication, but when you wanna communicate na is also he or she also good at communication. But what Kilenta sema ni communication plays a very 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 important role when it comes to relationships and friendship because I'm sure we saizi penye umeka, if you don't talk to Tracy for the next 1 week utakuwa zile za hata msiende mbali kwa group when Tracy doesn't speak, like we have like a lot of chats and Tracy is not talking, Nancy atakuwa zile za Tracy anakuanga busy sana.
No, I asked because I noticed you're busy during the day and then you're free at night.
So mimi ndo nitachukua simu niseme wewe ati ingia group.
I'm sorry.
so that shows that it's actually a key factor when it comes to relationship and friendship. And then ina depend pia ni communication gani mnafanya. Unajua kuna communication ile ya kuharibiana majina, kuchafulia na CV. which works negatively to a relationship, but at the same time and then I don't know if you have them, but they're just these friends that you can, like, there is a time nilikuwa nakaa over 2 months sijaongea na Tracy, but the moment
tuko tu sawa,
but the moment we speak, like the time tumeongeleshana story imebamba,
na imaze mira sijui
2 months is a long time,
so it depends. There are people who don't really communicate but they are very close to each other. I think I have friends mtu kama Asia tunaweza kaa like 3 months hatujaongeleshana,
but mkiongea like you carry on from where you left off.
It's like nothing ever happened. But when it comes to relationships, these relationships are zinaitwanga za mapenzi, romantic relationships, those ones communication inafaa kuwa important, but at the same time labda una communicate na mtu mwenye hayuko good at communication.
So guys, tunaenda topic ya soulmates. So do you believe that in the concept of a soulmate, or do you think there can be multiple compatible people for each person? Can I start?
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, please.
I have something to say about that. Start.
So for me, I believe like you can't have one soulmate. Kuwezi kuwa na mtu mmoja. Like soulmate according to my understanding, soulmate ni mtu mwenye mnapatana mko compatible, like
in all angles,
like goals nini zenyu zina align, your truth align, your beliefs align, like kila kitu yenyu na align pamoja. So for me, like I believe I have different soulmates kila mahali. Sijui ama ni nini, because mimi na vibe tu na kila mtu hadi zingine na confused is it? But nowadays like nimejua ku differentiate, like unaweza patana na mtu uone tumeclick, hey, so like umeclick hivi like na day one, alafu since me na falling in love haraka sana, like oh my gosh, naanza ku calculate future yangu na mtu sijui nini, no hata siacha na kids, like vile tutatengeneza nini hizo vitu zote, and then a few days later or something the reality na kuhit like hapana, see like not everyone you meet hapa nje inafaa kuwa ipan out into a romantic relationship.
Yeah,
you get,
could I say una overthink
na siku overthink, like mi ni ule like nitasemaje sijui nitasemaje, like mi naweza meet dude, hey,
I think I get na forget hapo cause I also do that sometimes.
You also do the same. I think it's almost like most women.
Unaona tu, oh my god,
day 1, day 2, day 3. Oh my god, this
as long as we vibe.
Yeah, as long as we vibe, and then when you start communicating, like by the way, you say. So for me, maybe at in terms of friendship, like I believe kila mtu, like you can't have one soulmate. Yeah.
Okay, we have different soulmates. You can't just have one person for you. Like we are like 8 billion people. There's not only just one person for you. There are multiple people for you. You have soulmates in friendships. You have soulmates, let me not say in family. You also have soulmates in like romantic relationships.
Let's focus on the romantic
and
part. That is what
you actually don't have to settle with your soulmate.
Yeah, true.
That's the thing.
True.
You don't have
to. Nancy nitakuweka ngumi.
You don't have to. Mimi personally, I don't think I've ever met my soulmate.
There's someone I started dating. Not now, like, you know, I've had a relationship before for over 13 years, and then things happened, and then I took a break, and then nikarudi soko, and then nikanunuliwa kinda. And things started working out so well. Nancy akaniambia, I believe that is your soulmate.
Actually, that person is your soulmate.
Mwenye niko na size. The person that I have right now.
Okay.
But hapana
aliniambia
we can also be your soulmate
because like things just worked out. Unaona, you plan to do something, it actually happens, whether you're broke or not. Vitu zina happen to like tuko compatible in many ways, but challenges zokuwa definitely, but
in every relationship, so
but tuko compatible in many ways. And Nancinda alikuwa ananiambia like that is my soulmate. So saizi akisema mtu ako na soulmates wengine abaki
skiza ujani get unakonga na soulmate. I might be your soulmate right now. Tracy can be your soulmate. Your significant other can be your soulmate.
I believe
and then there's
only
another
one.
dude who can be your soulmate, but maybe you guys have never met. Maybe ako in a different country.
Me I believe ni moja.
Hapana, si ati ni moja tu. Wako multiple. For me, I think they're multiple. But if you get that, kunule, like, if you get one of them, you're good to go.
Prefect.
Yeah.
Kipata prefect.
Perfect. But you have a soulmate. You're with your
Lakini
soulmate.
soulmate ananisumbua kichwa.
Lazima usumbuliwe. Every relationship is like that. There are challenges in every relationship, be it friendship, family, blah blah blah, marriages.
Hiyo part ya soulmate like
but I think he's your soulmate.
Kuna kitu aliniambia, the reason alikuwa ananiambia, I was like, why do you say that this person is my soulmate? Alikuwa ananiambia, have you realized you're so compatible to the point like when you plan to do something it happens. Like vibes zenyu zina match. Mbona unaniangalia unaniuliza maswali? Like everything was just
I'm a relationship coach, guys, if you
and
guys
coming to think of it, nilikuwa nafanya like audit backward nikisema akona point. So I believe.
Okay, can I say something? I don't know if you mind me saying this, but when you met this person, your life changed drastically.
That I agree.
Drastically, like kila mahali, emotionally,
360.
financially, like everywhere.
Mentally,
physically, kila mahali. So if you find someone mwenye like your life changes like that in a positive way, and you guys grow together, I think that is your soulmate, and that person is worth keeping. But joko na wengi si.
By the way, in case moja alete kichwa ndapata mwingine.
So the next question ilikuwa I am confused.
I continue.
What advice Millie since ndio inakaa ndio forte yake? What advice would you give us? The children.
I also have advice.
Someone trying to build a strong lasting connection with others.
It depends with the type of connection kile nitasema. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I've had
You're
connections. Like I am that person mwenye like kind of an open book. Most of my friends know what I'm going through because I think tunakuangana some traumas. Unajua tumelelewa shago, we don't know the things that we carry that bring trauma to our current
Mna trauma bonds.
Village girls.
So like we tend to be village girls. We tend to be personally I believe that like I'm an open book, and if I trust you and value you as a friend, I'll be an open book to you. But I've had relationships zenye I've put everything, friendships, relationship, nimeka everything, and then zikakuja zika backfire because maybe they were not meant to be friends, or ujinga tu ya utoto and all that. So the advice that I would have is, first of all, know the person that you're going to put yourself, like you're going to
Open up to.
And then before you are 100% an open book to someone, know who that person is. Like jua, is it actually a relationship that is benefiting you? Because sometimes tuko na friendships and relationships zenye ziko one-sided. You give it your all, but they don't give their all. Ama they give you their all, but you don't. Kuna era, Tracy, last episode Tracy mentioned there is an era that tulikuwa tunapati. Ilifika point, I don't know if it's company or not company, but nowadays, like this year I can count nimeenda out like I think 3 or 4 times.
Twice.
Yeah, in the entire year. Not because I don't want to go out, but it's because I find it peaceful kwa nyumba. Maybe nimezeeka, I don't know. But now ndio nasema the advice that I can have is, first get to know the other person first before you put your all into it. And I think that subject is very wide because inaweza enda to I like talking
whichever
way.
I want to add on what Mildred said. First of all, is this other person committed? Like, does the other person want the same relationship you want? Do siko na force issues?
True.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so guys,
nimekuangalia tu
sasa ukiniangalia tu tadhani
acha niangalie Nancy
it's
basi.
not about me, guys.
Look at me.
So guys,
Yes.
we decided that since this conversation is so broad, we're going to have a part 1 and part 2
And maybe 3.
So for today, we have a small segment where we'd like to introduce, we'd be sharing the tweet of the week. I'll be sharing tweet of the week. Nancy will be sharing
affirmation of the week.
Millie will be laughing.
Thank you.
Ngoja imepotea.
Umepoteza.
No.
So tweet of the week guys ni hawajaiona, so ni mimi nimeiona, so it's supposed to be funny. So wanaweza cheka. So see, that's the thing. Me, it's funny to me. Msipocheka shida yenu.
Okay, Sama, I'm waiting.
So there was someone mwenye ametweet, unakujaje kufanya content creation tukiwa dates?
Wow, come on, there's good food. I need to create content. I will create content.
Only kama ninasema ameatakiwa.
Wacha nikwambie guys, if you take me out on a date, I'm definitely going to take photos. I will even ask you to take photos of me and videos, and I will post. I must tag you on.
Wacha nikwambie kwanza, like let me tell you.
So meaning I did a good job. At least mmecheka nyote. Okay, so we are heading to Umepata. Okay, in the
as bado kana tafuta mliona the fight, the fight, the Twitter fight.
I saw that.
As you look for it, let me see if I can find it.
Okay. TikTok. In the meantime, guys, follow us on Instagram, Giggles and Bubbles, Spotify, Giggles and Bubbles. Where else? YouTube. Subscribe to our channel, Giggles and Bubbles.
TikTok.
And TikTok, Giggles and Bubbles. We'll really try to make those TikTok videos. Though I'm not a good dancer, so mkiniona hapo na two left feet, msini judge na msicheke.
The leftest of them all.
Umepata?
Sijapata.
I just
but
read.
it's not an affirmation.
It's okay.
It's something I liked, nilisoma na nikapenda. So it says, romanticize your life. Take pretty pictures, feel like the main character, light up a candle, read books, go for a walk, dance to your favorite music, buy yourself presents, do whatever you want, be happy, this is your life, don't let anybody take it from you.
Repeat.
I'm gonna repeat again.
Ni kama unaambia mtu.
Okay.
Wewe.
Romanticize your life, take pretty pictures,
Yes.
feel like the main character,
Yes.
light up a candle, read books, go for a walk, dance to your favorite music, buy yourself presents, do whatever you want, be happy, this is your life, don't let anybody take it from you. Nimejiklapia guys.
Mimi nimefanya hivi. Good job. That is so nice.
That
is so
people
nice.
take that in.
Let that sink in.
Okay.
To sign us off, leo ni Nancy anasema anatoa vote of thanks.
Anyway, hi guys. Thank you again for joining us. We really appreciate your support. Kama umefika hapa, we are so appreciative. You're listening to this, you're watching this. We're so happy, we're so excited. So keep on watching, subscribe to our channel, check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and our social media pages, Giggles and Bubbles, even on our personal pages. Giggles.and.bubbles, even on our personal pages. I'm Nancy Mumbo. She's Miss_Mulay. Miss Mulay. She's just Mildred. Follow us and then interact with us. If you have any questions and any other topics that you want us to tackle in the future, kindly just let us know. This is us signing off. Thank you again for joining us, and bye. See you again in the next
Toodles.
Bye.
Toodles.